Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be doing a review, or I guess my thoughts on this amazing figure that I got in my local anime store. And I'm really excited. I was pretty surprised that my local anime store had this because this has been out for like a long time and I wasn't completely sure that they would ever have them. But I'm just really grateful that I was able to pick this little figure up, and that is the Haikyuu figure of Tsukishima Kei. And if you guys follow me on Tumblr, then you guys know how much I love this beautiful boy. He's like my all-time favorite character, and the second favorite is Bokuto, which by the way I did order a Bokuto figure. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail, so yeah, can't wait to do a review on that too. This is what the box looks like. He looks so cute. And then here's the side of the box. Here you have the other ones that they have. Yeah, it has Kyoko and Yachi on this little thing. And then you have Daichi and Asahi. And then you have Nishinoya, Suga, and Tanaka. And then here you have Kageyama at the bottom. So here is the back of the box. And here we have Hinata, Kageyama, Tsukishima, and Yamaguchi, which honestly I really would love a Yamaguchi to complete this figure because they're just adorable together. And here's the other side, and that's it. I just really love how on this side it kind of gives you a full detail of what it's gonna look like. And here's the top box, which is, this is Haikyuu. And then the bottom is just a bunch of information. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I already unboxed it. I just could not resist opening it in the car. So I just kind of like, I was like freaking out and just pretty much put it together in the car. And this is what he looks like. But yeah, this is what the figure looks like in my little hands. He's just so adorable. Compared to my other figures, which is Akashi, Itachi, and Rin figures. This one is really small compared to those three figures that I have. I paid $30 for this figure, and I mean they're pretty cheap, but they're still really well detailed. I mean they're not like, oh my god, gorgeous and amazing and like, I guess polished is the right word, as the other figures that I have, the other three. Basically it was one of those really expensive figures where there's so much detail put into that figure. So, I mean, not saying that this figure doesn't have like a lot of detail. There's still quite a few details on this. It's just compared to those other figures, there's just like a lot going on, especially with the display right here at the bottom. I'm actually pretty happy with this. This is what I would call a low-end figure, which I got this figure for $30 at my local anime shop. Which is awesome, and I'm pretty sure that's what they go for online as well, so they're pretty cheap. They're really cheap, and they have all the characters pretty much out there by this point now. These are like pretty simple, but they're still a really good figure. They are smaller than those high-end figures. I actually had to put him together. His head wasn't like on. When you get these figures, you basically have to put the head on and put them on the thing. That's pretty much everything you have to do. It's pretty simple. So now I'm just gonna give you guys a closer look to this figure so you guys can see for yourself. So this figure is really well detailed. It's just the paint job. I don't know if you guys can see that in his collar. It's a little bit off, like outside of his collar, and I mean it's just a minor detail, and you can see it throughout the whole figure that they just kind of like miss some spots. But well, not really miss some spots, but over painted to some areas where it shouldn't be, but I mean, it's fine. Minor details. Other than that, it's pretty well done. His shoes are so well detailed as well. I mean, look at that. So yeah, it's really nicely well detailed, and it's just the paint job is what I didn't really like. It's a little bit messy in some places, but other than that, it's, like I said, it's just a minor detail. But it's a really well done figure, and it's totally worth what I paid for, basically. $30 for this figure is just awesome. So if you don't want to pay for a really high-end figure, definitely go for these low-end ones if you really like them. I just cannot imagine how Tsukishima will look as a high-end figure, because I feel like he'll look so much more amazing and like well polished. Not saying that this one isn't good, it's just, you know, I feel like I don't get the polished feeling that I do with these other ones. I honestly don't know what it is, the only thing I can describe it as being polished. But other than that, like I said, this figure is really, really good. I really do like his pose. His pose fits his personality really, really well. For Tsukishima, it's just, like I said, this figure is really well done. So that is pretty much it for this amazing, beautiful little figure. For the price that I paid it, I really, really, really love this figure. This is a Tsukishima figure from the Haikyuu, and it's volume 1, is what it says on the box. And yeah, it's the DXF figure. So it's one of those figures that in Japan, I believe that you get these out of like those arcade games. And so I honestly don't know how they even get these. These look pretty hard to catch in one of these arcade games. So yeah, that is it for my figure. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review or my thoughts or whatever on this amazing Tsukishima figure. I just really, 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 really wanted a Tsukishima figure for so long already. He's like my all-time favorite character, and I hope that they make a high-end figure of Tsukishima and Bokuto eventually. I know they have like the cheaper figure for Bokuto as well. And I also know that they're pretty much, I already pre-ordered this, the chibi version of Tsukishima, which is like the Nendroid, and he just looks so adorable. I'm so happy that I pre-ordered him, so I can't wait, but he doesn't come out until August, so it's a long wait. Definitely be doing an unboxing on that whenever I get it, so yeah, look forward to that. And that is pretty much everything I have to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!